the final event of the 2022 Bassmaster Elite Series season, the Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite at the Mississippi River. Popular venue on the Bassmaster Elite Series right there in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Day one getting underway, and I believe there are clear skies for our 90 Elite Series anglers to take off out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. Welcome into the TINCUP Whiskey Facebook Live pre-show. Ronnie Moore here with Mike Sucon and Such. It all comes down to this. Every race for Angler of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and Classic spots decided this week.
A lot of big questions. Four main questions: the winner of the event, the AOI winner, the Rookie of the Year winner, and all our Classic qualifiers.
That is the goals of everyone fishing today, and everyone does have an option to accomplish their goals. It is a win and in tournament, the last event of the season. Kind of gives a little bit of a token bonus to whoever wins this event. It could be a double qualifier. We may see that Classic spot go down one more spot in the AOI standings, or it could be someone that's had a tougher year outside the Classic cut that ends up punching their ticket to the big dance next March in the Tennessee River in Knoxville, Tennessee, and we'll keep an eye on that. Angler of the Year will be decided this week as well, with Brandon Polinick having a 37-point lead over his nearest pursuer, Brandon Lester. We've got guys on the Classic bubble like Scott Martin. We've got Jay Shakurit there trying to close out Rookie of the Year in what has been a fantastic race and a great season for him. Such, last year we saw a rookie win an event and not win Rookie of the Year. Jay does not want to repeat that. He won this year and has a pretty significant
64-point lead over Cody Huff, who's come on lately, and he was actually way closer till Jay Shakurit had a big day to climb back in Oahe.
Jay Shakurit's day 3 19-pound 10-ounce bag at Lake Oahe moved him up to 13th in the event. Only allowed Cody Huff to gain about 3 points, and Cody Huff wasn't even in second place in Rookie of the Year coming into that event. He was down the leaderboard a little bit, but Joseph Webster and Jacob Fouts opened the door there. So Shakurit trying to become the youngest Elite Series winner, and I guess he would become the youngest Rookie of the Year as well, probably.
So I haven't looked that up, but yeah, I would think so.
There's our Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year watch. Jay Shakurit, 543 points, about a 64-point lead over Cody Huff. Another 23 and change to Jacob Fouts. Jacob Fouts, 87 back Such. There's about 90 points to be had from first to 90th this week. So he would really need to win and have Jay Shakurit have a bottom 3 finish to be in contention.
Well, more important for Jacob Fouts is probably staying inside our Classic cut there. There's only probably going to be 3 rookies who make it this year. In past years, we've had 4 or 5.
And as we go out to takeoff there in La Crosse, Wisconsin, we're still about 10 minutes from takeoff. Our takeoff time syncs up with our Bassmaster live coverage starting at 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And there's our 2 guys for the Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year race, ending the season on camera, seeing how that they can knock that out. But there's another one, a big one, Progressive Angler of the Year, $100,000 at stake, I believe, for the Angler of the Year winner, and Brandon Polinick trying to go for his second Angler of the Year. Such, you said it last week. How many anglers have done that?
He would become only the 12th angler ever with multiple AOIs, the 7th with 2. Then we have several more with 3 and 7 and 9.
Brandon Polinick having a pretty significant league, but very doable to be made up because Lester and Chris Johnston and a lot of anglers made up about half of their deficit on Brandon Polinick last week at Lake Oahe.
And you see, Lester says he does not expect Brandon Polinick to falter 2 events in a row. He finished 66th last time out at Oahe and lost a lot of ground.
We did not expect this race to necessarily be this tight coming into today, especially with David Mullins and John Cox, who are the nearest pursuers at Lake Oahe, falling down the leaderboard as well with Brandon Polinick. But 37-point lead, Such over Brandon Lester, a 46-point lead over Chris Johnston. The magic number for Brandon Polinick this week is 38th. If he can finish 38th, it does not matter what anyone else does in the field. He will lock up Progressive Angler of the Year. Anything lower than 38th, that means Brandon Lester has a shot. Obviously, Chris Johnston also has to outduel Brandon Lester and Brandon Polinick to end up taking the Progressive Angler of the Year.
Hey, Lester's won this year. Maybe he can do it again, 3rd time.
This would be an incredible coming out season for Brandon Lester, someone who's been oh so consistent and very, solid over the first few years of his career to finally break through and get an Opens win this year early in the season, and then to get an elite win at Pickwick is something special for Brandon Lester and a great year overall, sitting top 2 in Angler of the Year. We mentioned it also, the Classic cut line, Such. We've got about 28 anglers safely in the Classic. That 506 projected number point total. Greg Hackney in 28th has already reached that mark. There's a couple guys that once they catch a weighable fish, they will get their 10 points, 11 points, and be safe as well.
Yeah, you and I ran it down about 30th place. You may not be safe. You could fall to 90th and miss being in the Classic.
Yep.
And the furthest back, maybe about 50th place, Brian Schmidt,
Yes.
who could climb with a top 10 or very high finish and get inside it depending on all the other guys right ahead of you.
It's not like baseball where there's a magic number to make the playoffs, or basketball where it's a simple cut and dry. You have to win this many games left in your season. There's a lot of fluctuation based on other anglers' performances, and we will see how that balances out. But I believe we almost have a full field of marshals this week. If so, maybe one or two lacking from the 90, but we do have almost everyone covered with a marshal. It'll be good to see the live updates as they trickle in, because it will affect all of our Angler of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and Classic cut line live as it updates, and we will see how it goes. There's our most recent champion, Austin Felix at Lake Oahe. Got it done, 4-day total of 71 pounds, 9 ounces. Getting his first Elite Series victory in doing so.
He got rather emotional there when his parents showed up unannounced.
It was a very exciting moment for him. He's one of the best smallmouth anglers on the Elite Series, never finishing outside the top 25 in our Elite Series smallmouth events. So Felix breaking through for a victory. It's one he's wanted for quite a while, since even before he fished on the Elite Series, getting a major tour level victory.
All right, Ronnie, the water's lower this year on the Mississippi River, and the guys are saying the fish they're finding, you're good if you get 3-pounders. If you get 5 3-pounders, you're golden. 15 pounds may be the winning weight each day.
This has always been a body of water where, 5 2.5-pounders, a 12.5 to 13-pound bag. There's a lot of anglers that normally get in that 11.5 to 13.5-pound bag. Separating yourself is important, but like you said, Such, those 3-pounders are key. The water level is fairly normal for this body of water. It might be a foot or so lower than the normal pool, but it's different for the elites because we've been here when it's been flooded the most recent time. Like we mentioned, takeoff's going to be underway in about 5 minutes time. You can join us with Tommy and Mark Zona live at 8 a.m. Eastern time on Bassmaster.com. Make sure you join us there. We'll be live for 7 hours today, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Thank you for joining us for the Tin Cup Whiskey Facebook Live pre-show. We'll see you day one starting in just a few minutes.